Can you tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Victoria Pedrano Snow. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Seattle, Washington. Currently living in Minot, North Dakota. I'm a wife, mom, creative, and fashion designer.
Tell us about your childhood. Where did you grow up?
I was the first generation out of my family to be born in the United States. My family came from Cambodia and they actually escaped the Khmer Rouge, so they came to the United States to have a better life and make a name for themselves. They gave me a blessing to be able to live in an area that's very diverse and is a melting pot of cultures. So I feel like that's helped me be super open-minded and appreciative of all walks of life.
How did you get into design?
I would have to owe that to my mom and grandmother. My mom has an amazing sense of style, and my grandmother is the best seamstress I know. When I was younger, my grandmother had her own clothing manufacturing company, and I remember running in the warehouse and being yelled at from whoever was working to be careful because there's needles and crazy dangerous machinery everywhere. So I think that's shaped me to be the designer that I am. That was always in the back of my mind with all the fabrics everywhere. I've been sketching since middle school, and in high school I had the opportunity to sketch and my grandma would turn those to life, which was amazing. And since I moved out, I've been doing the whole design process on my own, from sketching to cutting the fabrics to sewing to fitting onto the client. So it's been a blessing and I hope I can do that for the rest of my life.
What is your design style and who are your clientele?
My design aesthetic is modern yet vintage with a little bit of boho. And I would like to say my style is very contemporary. And my clients are individuals who really appreciate one-of-a-kind custom pieces. I have a business called Toridani Designs where I create custom evening wear. I work really closely with my clients and really take them through the process of start to finish, and we fit the garment to them and tailor it to them. And it's really beautiful because they get to see my life as a designer, but I get to create for them and they come out with a piece that's 100% custom to them.
Who are your influences?
In the pop culture industry, I'm really loving styles from Rosario Dawson, Zoe Kravitz, and Angelina Jolie. I feel like how they dress is a way of how they live. They're carefree and wild. You can see that through their clothing and how they carry themselves. As for fashion designers, I really enjoy Yoshi Yomamoto. His pieces are very androgynous in the way they drape. I feel like even women can wear his clothing and it really makes a statement. Also, I really like Alexander McQueen just because his stuff is so wild and I feel like he designs for himself rather than for the acceptance of other people. I get a lot of influences from everyday people as well, so just all the different walks of life that come into my life. I want to be on Project Runway because the possibilities are endless and I really have nothing to lose. My grandmother's legacy needs to be carried on and I can do that for her. I want my son to know that his mother followed her dreams, so when he's older I can tell him that. But most of all, I want to do it for myself. I remember watching Project Runway when I was in middle school, watching every episode and say, man, that could be me on there. So this is my opportunity to do it for myself and just to see me grow. Project Runway, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope to be considered for season 17. Apollo would be so proud. I would be very proud of myself if I were to make it into this season. I can't wait to show you and the world what design I have in store. Thanks again.